school has already started and the deadline is this right here. As an international student who want to study in Italy in 2024 2025, then you have to actually come here to apply for pre-enrollment first. Not so much talk in today's video, so I will just walk you through what you need to do about the pre-evaluation. And after this pre-evaluation, you are going to actually get information to do your pre-enrollment on Universe Italy. Okay, so as you can see right here, if the outcome of your pre-evaluation is positive, then you will be able to now proceed to the Universe Italy portal, through which the possession of your necessary documents and additional requirements for your enrollment will be verified. Okay, and the deadline for this pre-evaluation is actually July, so you want to make sure you actually quickly go ahead to start your pre-evaluation right now. Okay, most people who apply for pre-evaluation actually get decision within 2 days, like I said earlier. So you need to make sure you carefully submit this pre-evaluation. Now let's scroll down to see more information about the important document that you need to get ready for your pre-evaluation. If you must do pre-evaluation at this university, your passport data page must be available for you to upload. The transcript of record, also your degree certificate is also important, and in some instance you are also required to include your reference, I think, yes, reference letter, language certificate, translation of your documents if it's not in English, and if it's in English you can just upload it like that. After this, you also need to attach your curriculum vitae and your motivation letter. Okay, an application for a different course is also possible if you want to apply to other courses, but if you're applying to just one program or one course, you must make sure you upload all the necessary documents. Okay, so if you now want to start your application right now, you have to click on this button. So I would like to translate this button so that you can see what is there. Okay, so after translating the button, here it says start new request. But before I start new request, looking at the program is actually important, because what will you submit pre-evaluation for if you do not check the program? So let's quickly do like a quick view of the program. So here they have English Taught Master Program and also Bachelor Program, but their program is very few. So if you find your program here, so best of luck, you can just apply. So here they have program in agriculture, program in economics for both master and bachelor program. I mean, for both master and bachelor students. They also have program in engineering for master degree in biomedical engineering, master degree in environmental engineering, master degree in green industrial engineering. Okay, so those are the ones that are totally taught in English. And if you would like, they also have programs that are taught in English and Italian. So you see the difference between the flag. Okay, so don't do mistake. Make sure you check properly before you submit application. And this one is a single cycle master degree in medicine and surgery, medicine and technology. Okay, so partially heard in English. Non-EU students applying for a visa will need to prove a B2 according to the CEFR in Italian. So if you are selecting a program that is taught in Italian and English, just like this one, but if you are selecting a program that is totally taught in English, as you can find the flag there, then you don't have to prove any Italian proficiency at all. But you need to actually prove that your previous language of instruction was in English. Okay, so you can, Italy is always known for this. Most cases, Italy will ask you to upload your letter from a school. Okay, because when I help someone to apply to Padua, even though they are not mandating that the person should submit IELTS, they were still requesting that we got a letter of instruction from the university where the guy graduated from. Okay, so make sure you put in that into consideration before you submit your application, because language certificate is one of the things that is required for you to actually upload. I haven't seen their program. They have different scholarship. some of them are from EU citizen, some of them are for non-EU citizen. So you just want to make sure you call like this 100 scholarship for students with international protection, call for scholarship for Ukraine students, okay, call for scholarship from Afghan students, application for Ukraine scholars researcher, 100 scholarship for students with international protection, okay. But there's another one at the top right here, which is Adriatic Ionian Initiative Scholarship, okay. So you might want to check this one out because it covers 2 years program, okay. So funded by the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, which will be granted to students from country involved with the European strategy for the Adriatic Ionian region, okay. So those that are applying for any of this program that is taught in English at the university, okay. And the deadline is actually, I think the deadline will be in October same year. So by now they've still not updated the current year, okay. So I think, but there are better ways to actually filter dates, okay. So these are just scholarship that they have. So if you think any of this scholarship will interest you, and you see there's a separate one for biomedical engineering students that is admitted to master program, and they also have one that are available for environmental engineering students. But these all of these are previous year, and they don't. One of my problem with Italian university is that they don't update their times, okay. But you can actually send them email, okay. So make sure you send them email to get more intelligence about any of the information. You see, this was last updated 2023, okay. This page was last updated 2023, and that is what we have here, okay. So let's go back to the pre-evaluation itself. So if you come to the pre-evaluation portal right here, you're going to see pre-evaluation 24-25 academic year, okay. And if you scroll down, you're going to see the button that says apply now. As non-EU citizen, you can apply now. This has been open since December, so if you click apply now, it will take you to that previous page that I opened for you. And when you come to this page, actually you are still going to see the same information I showed you at first, okay. So it's still the same page. I just want to show you how I got to that page, because most people will say, where did you click, how did you get to that page? So I will make sure I drop that link at the description for you to do that. So make sure you click this that says start your, so make sure you click start new request. When you click start new request, then it will take you to the form, okay. So here it says login, and I think the page is still loading for us. So when it says login right here, we are not here to log in, but we are here to register, okay. So scroll down, then you click not yet register, okay. So when you click this, then it will bring you the evaluation form itself. So here are things you need to provide: first name, your surname, your email, then a password that you are going to use to log in, okay. And one thing I also found is that you need declaration of value document, okay. So you just fill this, then it will take you to the page itself. Okay, so let's quickly set up this so that we can log in to see how you can actually do this. Okay, so when you fill in your first name, your surname, your email, then the password you want to use to log into the portal, then you click this declaration. I declare that I have examined the accepted the condition of use. Then you click sign in. This one here. When you click that, says password does not match. So let me do that again. Okay, so I'm logged in now. Thank you for registering. You will be shortly receive an email with the link to complete the activation. So now I need to check my email address so that I can continue the activation and show you the steps. Okay, so I think this is the email right here. So I'm going to click on this. Okay, so when I click on that, then I can easily verify my information. Okay, so I'm going to copy this link and take it. Okay, so now I've copied the link. The activation was successful, so I'm going to log in now. So that's the first stage. So the first stage is to actually create your password, log into the portal, then you start the pre-evaluation process. Okay, so these are just 8 steps. So let me see if it's written in English. Okay, good. So this is actually written in English. Please verify that this field is automatically filled. Okay, so the user ID is filled, or data. I click on that, then my gender, date of birth, place of birth, citizenship, just address. So then your document number, that's your passport. So as an international student, you actually need to use your passport. Okay, but as EU citizen, then you can use your ID. Okay, so then you put in the document number, that's your passport number. Okay, then the expiring date, language certificate, then your English level is any of this: mother tongue, C2, B1, B2, B1, A2, A1. Okay, so whatever your case is, type of certificate, Cambridge assessments, TOEFL, Pearson test, Oxford language certificate, international gateway order. Okay, so no, as an international student, I think what will be better is no certification, okay, English test final score. You can use your your high school English grade. Okay, at this point, Italian level, I do not speak any Italian. Okay, uh I will just pick let's pick A1 level. English test final score, I'll still pick A1. Okay, so you just need to fill all of this before you continue. Let me see if I can do a course selection. So I'll go back to the personal data, so you can actually fill some of them and come back later. I would like to apply for single circle degree, 5 to 6 years, second circle master degree, okay, which is 2 years. Okay, then continue. Let's see if they will give us the program. I would like to enroll in second circle. Okay, have you already obtained your degree? Yes. University degree in, then you provide your previous degree institution. So all these are things that you can actually follow the steps, but if at any point you actually have difficulties in filling the informations, you can actually reach out to me. Let's do a one-on-one call so that we quickly look at it together. Okay, so about the documents, that is what I want to show you now. Your curriculum vitae is required, the motivation letter, English certificates, mandatory field if you select an English taught course. Okay, except the medtech and fabian course. Okay, so and you can see here that it is not mandatory compared to your ID documents that have the asterisk. So any information you are filling and you see this asterisk, it means it's required and is mandatory for you to upload it. Okay, your reference letter, the first 3 documents I showed you, which is your international passport, can I even remember, your transcript of record, yes, and one other document I can't really remember again. Those are the major ones that actually require. Okay, but you need to also put into consideration that you need to upload your letter of instruction. Okay, so that you can have more hands with your application. So after putting all of this, then you go to check. So this is just simple. You just go to check. This field must be filled by blah 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 blah. So you just read through. So nothing so much. Privacy consent. Then you just go to each of these steps to complete the process. Okay, so after this, then you will now get email notification if you've passed the pre-evaluation. Note that this is just pre-evaluation, and this will actually give you this will actually unlock your access to the next step of the enrollment process. Okay, so this will be all I have for you today, and I hope this is helpful enough to help you make decision if you want to study in this university in Italy today. And if you find your program of interest right here, make sure you go ahead to start your application. Okay, so I will just stop this video here. Go ahead, check your own program of interest, quickly start your pre-evaluation, though you still have like 4 to 5 months right now at the time of making this video to submit your pre-evaluation. Okay, so I wish you success in everything you do. Bye bye.